Alright, hello, OMG Tofu here, back with another video, and I'm going to be discussing the idea of poison area, poison effect, a poison area that boosts poison, I don't know what to call it, what's it called? Area? Status? Man, it's been too long. But I'm here to talk to you about a poison environmental hazard-esque thing. Let's jump into the video. Alright, toxic. I said toxis. It's supposed to be toxic tundra. I think that would be like the name of it. You have like Sunny Day or Sunny Dance or whatever it's called. You have Hail. You have Rain Dance. Like the rain. I think Toxic Tundra would be a perfect name. I'm gonna just jump into it. Non-affected Pokemon. Whoa. Alright. Non-affected Pokemon will be Poison Steel. That's obvious. Now, Bug. Because Bug's already useless as it is. I think Bug should either not be affected, or like the poison types have their move boosted. But like, there's no, because not all bugs are poison. But bugs can be poisonous. So I'm gonna just throw that in the air. I mean, you could leave a comment below which one you think would make more sense. Either Bug is not affected, Bug is affected, or Bug is not affected and they get their moves boosted, or they are affected and they do get their moves boosted. Now, flying types. I think depending on if this is like a ground thing or if it's like it emanates, like it's like the air is poison, like the whole air is like the air is poison, or if it's like the ground is poison. Because if the ground is poison, flying type should not be affected at all. However, if it's like an air thing and like it's like poison air, it's like a haze of poison, wink wink, it's like a haze of poison, like a fog of poison in the air, then flying type should be affected. So I kind of put a star next to them. Now, this ties into what it does. It slowly does poison tick damage. So imagine like a like Infested, like the move Infested, how it does damage over time, except it doesn't lock you in. It just does like damage over time. It's like Hail. Every time it like slowly does damage. It's not like you switch in, your Pokemon is like toxic, it does damage, and over time the damage amps up. No, it's like a slow tick of damage. A very slow tick of damage. Once you switch out, you are no longer poisoned, which means if you are switched in, you get the poisoned. After the 8 or 5 turns, this goes down. You switch your Pokemon out and back in, that Pokemon is not poisoned. But here's the thing. Yeah, see, this would be really good for competitive, and here's why. I'm gonna branch off. Stay with me. I'm about to go crazy. So, for competitive play, normally people like to hold like fire orbs, or like fire orbs. What's the other one? The electric orb, the thunder orb, whatever it is, and they come in with the status already on them. Now, with Toxic Tundra, you would pretty much cancel that. You would make that like non and void, but it'll also give you good for Pokemon like Gliscor that have Poison Heal. Because now you won't have to run an item, and you can have the item for like Black Sludge or leftovers or whatever item that you want in place of having the Toxic Orb. Now you just come in with the Toxic Ailment, and since you're already statused, you cannot be statused again under this toxic thing. You would come in already be toxic, so you don't have to fear like being thunder waved or anything else. Like you won't fear that. Now, here's what I'm thinking, because I didn't add it on there, I just kind of thought this up. I just have a picture in like 2 minutes, don't judge me. But I just thought about it. I think that I'm making hand motion, you just can't see it. That there should be a new ability to go along with this. So you don't like how you have like Snow Cloak and all this. There should be something called like Poison Field. Whoa, Poison Field? That should be the name of the ability. Toxic Tundra is like Hail is the name, but I think the move is also called Hail, isn't it? Okay, Rain Dance and Drizzle. Like Drizzle is the ability, but the actual thing itself is called Rain Dance. So like Poison Field or Poison Cloud should be the ability. Toxic Tundra is like the effect, the field. Or maybe other way around. No, I like Toxic Tundra. I think it should work like that. And then there should be like abilities such as like Poison Feet, which allows you to move faster. Poison Cloak allows you to dodge better in the poison. I don't know. I just thought about that. I didn't really give it that much thought, but probably when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna give it way more thought. And I'll probably make a part 2. No, I won't. I won't make a part 2. I lied. I just lied right then. Just then I just lied. Oh yeah, also, sorry about the recent like YouTube videos, because YouTube for some reason, they like to like post my stuff in like 360 quality, and I bet they're sitting back in their office and they're laughing, dude. They watch my videos and they're like, dude, this isn't entertaining. So do you know, be more entertaining if we brought his quality down to like potato quality, and we had a good laugh about it. That'd be hilarious. Like, I'm not posting them in bad quality on purpose. I'm a troll, but I wouldn't do that. That's damaging me. That's damaging me. Alright, back to this. Slay does take damage. Once the Pokemon switches out, they're no longer poison. Oh, the item. I was thinking they could have an item like Poison Clay. I lied. Gas Mask? I lied. Gas Mask would be a cool idea though, so like they're not affected by the Poison Cloud. Gas Mask in general, like you're not affected by poison moves at all. You cannot be poisoned. But, alright, back to what I was saying, like Poison Clay, I'm trying to think what would make sense. Smoke Bomb, Gas Bomb. Gas Bomb increases the duration of this to 8 turns, the maximum duration. And then like item switching. Now here's the thing I'm kind of tricky on. So after they switch, okay, so the Poison Field's gone, you have a Flame Orb. Okay, I'm not confused at all. That's exactly how it would work. So if you have a Flame Orb on you, obviously while you're underneath the Poison Cloud, it won't activate because you're already status, so it's a useless item in the Poison Field. And once the Poison Field's gone, they switch out, they switch back in, they're no longer poison, then the Flame Orb would activate, and that their ability that they have then would be in effect. Now, can a Pokemon be poisoned while in Toxic Tundra? No. Technically, they're already poisoned. So which means toxic, you can't toxic a Pokemon that's already poisoned to get off more damage. So once they're poisoned and they already so pretty much you can't toxic them because that would be broken. You can't toxic them if they're already poisoned, which means you have to settle for the little tick damage versus the amped up damage over time with toxic. So for some Pokemon that might be beneficial to stay under this cloak poison rather than fear like an actual like full powered poison. This is like a minor poison versus like an actual poison. It's like a minor one. Defog. This would give the Fly Z, the Flygon Z, the Z move, the flying type Z move. This would give it, this would be a big buff to that. So now people would actually run it. It would get rid of, well, it says star next to it, I don't know. It depends what type. If fly Pokemon aren't effective, then Defog will do nothing. But if it is like a gas and it's in the air, then Defog would clear that. It would clear the stage effect, the hazard effect off the field, along with granting, you know, all the other stuff it does, all the evasion minus something %, and all that crap. But it would completely clear it off the field. Now, if it is a ground thing, there is no way you can get rid of it. You just have to wait the 8 turns, unless someone comes in with Sun Dance or something like that, or Drizzle afterwards. Now, here's what I'm thinking: if it is a gas affected thing, and if Defog can get rid of it, if another Pokemon switches in with Drizzle, normally yours would go away. It wouldn't. I'm thinking it won't go away if Defog can take it away. Instead of being like an area thing, it will be an ability that just so, or maybe it could be an area. It's its own breed. They're trying something new. It is an area, but it just it takes background. It's like a background thing. So like the sun can still be out, it can still be shining, but like this poison is in the background. It's lingering in the background. It could be pouring down rain, but like the poison gas cloud is like, it's in the background, so it doesn't really affect to that. Like it can't be like sunny and raining out. It can't be like hail and like there's still like rain. Those all make sense. Like it can't be sunny and hail. Whoa. Oh, there we go. It can't be some like sunny out and then hail. It can't be. Look, it just makes sense. Like Poison Cloud will operate in the background if it can be taken away with the defog. So I'm really leaning towards like fly types being affected. I still don't know about bugs yet, because not every bug's a poison type, but bugs are poisonous, and it would be really unfair to bugs because they're in a bad spot right now. They have a lot of weaknesses. Now, what would it do? Poison moves, I don't know about that number yet because I don't remember what Sunny Day does, and I don't even know if, I don't think it would actually buff poison type moves. Besides like moves like Venom, obviously, because if you're already in poison, it like doubles the damage. That's like move based. But I don't think it would damage poison type moves, unless, because I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Hail doubles ice type moves. I think it just does the little tick damage. It doesn't really double their moves. Where like Sunny Day, it doesn't have the tick damage, but it doubles fire type moves and like causes Solar Beam to be done in one turn, etc. But I don't. I'm iffy about the poison type moves. And if it does do that, if it does boost poison type moves, the only way it would do that is if it was a ground. So fire types aren't effective, Defog can't take it away, and if Drizzle happens, or any other weather effect happens, it will be taken off the field. Then I could say boost poison type moves, and also decrease fairy type moves by like 0.5. That's way too much. By like whatever. Yeah, I think 0.5. Whatever the number is that they use to decrease it by. They would decrease it by fairy type moves by that much. They would increase poison, maybe increase bug type moves. I know I have a nighttime scene in the back. Like maybe increases dark type moves, but like dark has nothing to do with this poison cloud. Like that would be too strong. I don't know. I'll throw it out there. Maybe dark type could be infected, could be included with this somehow. But then if it is a nighttime scenery, Sunny Day, like you can't have a nighttime scene, Sunny Day. I'm backtracking. I'm gonna just say dark types aren't included in this whatsoever. They have nothing to do with this. All poison. Ground rock, yeah, they could be poisoned. Yeah, makes sense. What else? Did I cover everything? Yeah, I think so. I think that covers everything. Alright, OMG Tofu out.